Well, thanks to my friend SR Planespotter on Twitter, we now have our first look at a patch that is still in the works, but represents America's new stealth air superiority fighter, the F-47. Now, this patch shows a brightly burning Phoenix with a seemingly intentionally stylized tail, alongside ACC F-47 SMO, FBC, and the Latin phrase Superamus per stamus latamus. Now, I definitely don't speak Latin, but Google Translate tells me that means we overcome, we endure, we rejoice. Now, this patch was circulating on social media for a few days before Joseph Trevithick over at the Warzone was able to reach someone at the F-47 Systems Management Office, or that SMO acronym you see on the patch, and they confirmed that while this patch has not been officially adopted by the program and is still being refined, it did nonetheless come from their office. Now, the F-47 is a new 6th-generation stealth fighter being developed and built by Boeing as a replacement for America's current fleet of right around 185 F-22 Raptors. Now, the F-22 is, of course, still considered to be maybe the most capable air superiority fighter on the planet, but with production cut short on this program all the way back in 2011, there's no way to replace Raptors that are lost or that age out of service. So despite large-scale upgrades already underway on the Raptor fleet, Uncle Sam still needs a new top-tier fighter jet to ensure it can dominate the skies over even large-scale conflicts against near peers like China. Now, the patch also includes 6 stars in total, 3 above the Phoenix and 3 below. As Trevithick points out in his coverage, having 6 stars together on a patch like this has historically been associated with secret flight testing programs out of Homey Airport, also known as Groom Lake, or Area 51 if you're nasty. Now, this could very likely point toward the 2 flying technology demonstrators involved in the Next Generation Air Dominance program that resulted in the F-47, with the first of these 2 demonstrators taking flight in 2019, and according to Air Force officials, setting some kinds of performance records by 2020. Now, this testing all but certainly took place over the remote confines of Area 51, which was first established to test the U-2 spy plane all the way back in the 1950s, and has since seen a very long list of classified programs darken its hangar doors, including the SR-71 Blackbird and the F-117 Nighthawk. Now, I've seen some folks posit that the unusual tail graphics on this Phoenix may point to a similarity in the design of the F-47 and Boeing's secret stealth technology demonstrator built and tested entirely within the confines of Area 51 all the way back in the early 1990s. Now, this is one of my favorite aircraft of all time, and it's called the YF-118G Bird of Prey. Now, the Bird of Prey was not a particularly aerobatic jet, but it was exceedingly stealthy, and with a few decades and billions of dollars to invest into the concept, it could certainly have matured into a much more robustly capable fighter design by now. Now, because we know so little about this aircraft, which has seen its development shrouded behind the classified veil for more than 10 years now, it's also really tough to draw any conclusions about what we see in this patch. As just one example, I have no idea what FBC stands for. Fusion Battle Command, meant to denote the aircraft's sensor-fusing role coordinating AI-enabled drone fighters? Or maybe Future Battle Space Controller, meant to denote the same. Heck, for all I know, it could stand for Forgot Boeing's Checklist. So what do you guys make of the details on this patch? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to chime in if I think you've got a good one.